Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Wait, are we playing a horror game? That literally just sounded like I'm gonna be out in the middle of nowhere all by myself and... I don't know. Let's see. June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. Caitlin Greenbrier. Portland. Alright, Oregon girl, huh? Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. Crossed out, Mom and Dad. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. It's an interesting note to walk into. Okay. Locked. Grab the Christmas duck. Nope, that didn't unlock it.
Yeet.
Oh. Movers. From Terrence Greenbrier. That must be your dad?
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Aw, thanks, sis. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place was because he had a Nintendo when we were little.
Rude.
Well, that's not very nice.
Grab the phone and eat it.
But, I mean, we all kind of did that. I may or may not have gone to people's house to play Sonic the Hedgehog. Welcome, new student. Okay, so this must be for Sam.
Oh my God. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Why is this a psycho house? So our dad had an electrician come out. Wiring in the house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. Technically. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into the structure over the past 100 years. The system is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink on and off for no reason. Oh, that's good to know. What do we got here? The killing of JFK, a theory. You've seen the movie, now discover the truth. Alright. Have a book. Pioneer combination laserdisc compact disc player. $1,000? Mama, Papa, where are you?
Back here.
Oh, fudge! Oh. It was just you. Trying to scare me. Get over there. What do we got here? The accidental pariah. Oh, Dad was a writer. Alright, Dad, I'm gonna put your book right there, dude. Alright. The accidental villain, messiah, the occasional unreliable, the accidental prophet. Ah, he was coming up with, oh, that's the name of the book. He was coming up with names for this book. A Stranger Under My Roof. The #1 best-selling advice book for parents for teens. Put that crap back. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding your reviews that you've been submitting. Frankly, you're becoming more trouble than we're worth for the editing standpoint. Oh, so he was writing reviews for electronics.
Oh.
Wait a second, how does he go from being an author? That sucks. 0451. 0451. 0. Son of a gun. Yay! Dear Mr. Mason, please find and enclose the original document. Type copy for your records. Okay. Oscar May. Okay, yeah, so we just read when she was doing a voiceover, your sister, that the grandpa died. Or uncle died? So pretty much he died and he's leaving his house to your dad. Okay. So why is this considered the psycho house? Oh.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
That brings back memories. Yeet.
Ah, there we go. No, in the tape deck. Thank you. The Heaven at the Edge of the World, Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2. Story, The Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge. So the daughter took up writing too.
It's a little angsty teen music.
Girl bands, man. Heck yeah. What do we got? Sam thought this might help, Dad. Making friends, even... Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, that totally looks like
You know
a
that feeling
90s book.
where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them?
Me?
Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. And she's always drawing in this notebook. looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her.
RoboCop.
Till I noticed she and her friends
Texas
hang out
Ranger.
and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Man, this is a classy game. Shoryuken.
Hadouken.
Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom.
Hey, she leaving a pizza? Rude.
Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find a pioneer, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Looking forward for your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Okay, so he was writing reviews. What happened to him? What happened to him writing? Like writing. Hey, how are you, new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind Wavy to get this right back. Okay, hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask you something if you don't mind. No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? I loved high school. How about you, Sam?
Yeah. High school sucked.
Or I suppose I could have just turned and did that. Ha! Oh gosh. Reproductive System Worksheet 6. Samantha Greenbrier. The menstrual cycle. I am produced in the testicles. Oh god. The menstrual cycle, a novella.
Novella.
Novella. Can I name a girl a novella? Novella. Oranchuelo. Anyway. The early morning, Essa stares at the window at the church. Whoa. She wrote a whole story about this, huh? Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy. See me, the teacher says. I'm guessing she graded it really well.
Yeah, that's it.
Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I wrote to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to the Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of the Accidental Survivor, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching up. Catching on. However, sales of the second book have been, in fact, lower than the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It is a pleasure working for you as a publisher, and wish you, John Russell, and the best. And
Yeah, that's what they
damn.
always say when you're fired.
That sucks. So he had to start writing tech reviews because nobody was buying his books. That sucks. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He's missed having a friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave him my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Damn, girl, damn. Hi, Lonnie. If you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive... Who's Lonnie? It's kind of far, but I can drive... Oh, the girl she was talking about, right?
Must be.
Oh, yeah, Street Fighter, because right there to the face. A Hadouken. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. I'm going to kick your butt. Get ready.
Hadouken.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too.
Yes, it does.
At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie.
Oh.
She's coming over tomorrow.
Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. What the heck happened to our sister? Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. Aww. That's a really secretive attic. Okay, locked. Alright. I'm supposed to be... I don't feel like I'm going up the stairs. I feel like I'm glitching out or something here. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Janice Greenbrier. Must be your mama.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Somebody's
Sam,
got a
stop leaving every
crush.
damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister.
Rude.
To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going to the sea on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet allowed to go all the way across the ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Why are the TVs on? If nobody's home.
Maybe she left them on. She likes to leave the lights on.
All the lights were off when we finally got home. I mean, when we finally got here. But the TVs were on.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the weather. We're such a good old day. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna say hello. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna walk away. I don't wanna hear.
Good stuff. I dig it. But I also want to read. Wait, what's this? Pre-college program. Sam, I think the creative writing would be a good fit for you. Alright, so this was, "Hi Lonnie, I wrote this in first period. Left it in your locker. That's what all the cool kids are doing. Hey, this is a good idea." The kids are actually sending each other pages. What? I suppose this is 95. Should you a cool 2 cats on a motorcycle? You're
Okay,
drawing
you
a
cool
cats
cats
was
and
so
kids.
good. Huh?
I said, okay, you cool cats and kids.
Cool cats and kids. Your drawing of cats was so good I added a background to make it even better. Haha, I like it. How did you know there was about to be abducted by aliens? Let me see. I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. I think he would probably have lots of cats. Also, his secret shame, he watches 90210 religiously. He said he doesn't have cats and has never watched 90210, but I could see in his eyes he was lying. Be true to yourself, bro. Huh. What the? What's this? Student Yolanda? Observe Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt. Oh, so Lonnie's real name is Yolanda. With an unacceptable image, alcohol. Was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Mrs. DeSoto chose suspension. Miss DeSoto, let me see. Her father was called, but there is no answer and no answer machine. Miss DeSoto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. And she's... Oh, interesting. No parent signature. Huh. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? Samantha Greenbrier, teacher, not a challenging C-, not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for a family. When I said mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Okay. Grab Steggy? Yeah, grab Steggy. Hot X-Files fans. Ah, yeah, Chun-Li. Oh, hey, look.
Magic eye. Wonder if I can do it. He stared at me. Hold on.
Okay.
It's a heart. It's right here. Whoop, whoop. I want to see the other one. That one's smaller, so it's harder to see.
It's an interpretive colored painting. It's a swan.
Oh, it's a shark.
It's a shark.
It's a shark.
All right. What you got? Journey of the Crystal. Okay. Super Spitfire. Some Lisa Frank stuff, baby.
Yeah.
There you go. Captain Allegra. So this is a chapter that she was writing for her book, or for school or something. Mitten. Wait, what happened to Mitten? Nothing. All right. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction? Came out last week and Todd won't shut up about it. So either it's really good or we can make fun of him for liking it. How am I supposed to dinner focus tonight? I can just ditch out of it. Probably what time? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. I knew this was a horror game. Oh.
Hair dye.
Never mind.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate.
That wasn't very intimate.
We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, You're so beautiful.
Lonnie rules.
And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was
She
gone.
should have just done this.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty obvious, isn't it? I learned everything I know about women from Joey Tribbiani. How you do?
How you do? Jeans.
Mom and Dad, I'm going through your stuff. You better come out and stop me.
I'm home alone?
What's this?
I am home alone!
And we'll just go ahead and put that back. Postcard, what is this? Hey Mom and Dad and Sam, I'm in the Chanel. This is my second passage through the Chanel. Oh, it's for me. I'm so nice. I'm the best daughter. Wait, what happened to everybody's VCRs in this house?
It's probably that channel that everybody wanted to to watch in the middle of the night. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Mitten!
Mitten.
You're dramatic.
Dramatically beautiful.
I feel like we've been in here already. Maybe that's just what band-aids look like. Wait, grab the candle and throw it in the tub.
After the honeymoon. How's that?
Throw the candle in there.
Honey, why is my candles and magazine in here?
Honey, where are my pets?
Watercolor technique. Somebody's a painter, I guess. Wait. Alrighty. I'm just gonna go watch a movie.
Are we playing a game? Why would you go watch a movie?
Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home in such a short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Okay. Sam, where are you? Maybe the game should have been called What Happened to Sam? Hey Sam, you were asking about my JROTC ribbons meant. This is a handy guide. Orienteering. This means the Army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The Army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure training. I am a born adventurous, and no borders can hold me. The army recognizes this. So if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. I can't lie, Lonnie kind of sounds like me.
Sounds like what?
Kind of sounds like me.
Oh. Before you met me.
True. What we're listening to over here. Oh, there we go. Quiet down, don't you know people are trying to sleep?
Mom, I told you to not bother me when I'm cleaning my room.
So, somebody's a painter in the house.
I don't know why you say that.
And a very good painter at that. Ugh. Ugh. Wait a minute. What kind of book is this? Mom?
Hey, Axeman. Oh, yeah. You can turn the light on, you know?
Things are starting to heat up.
You should just axe that idea from your mind.
Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner. I found a secret passage and it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, I got to see this. We're skipping 6th. Okay. Ooh, somebody's making a costume? Captain Allegra and the first mate. It's pretty good. Alright.
That doesn't look creepy at all. So enter. Ha. It's not creepy at all.
Yeah. Do you think you'd sleep better or worse? Like if you just got there and went to sleep, and not explore a house that you've never been to, right? Because from the sounds of it, they moved in when she was gone. So would you get to this house and be like, you know what, I'm tired, I'm going to sleep, or would you be like her, where you're like, okay, I have to see the house? Especially if you find out that there was secret passages.
I wouldn't do it by myself, though.
Ghost Hunters, Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found. Library, upstairs hall, and foyer. Foyer.
For you.
Alright, well, let's go see these secret compartmentalities. Mom and Dad's room, Sam's room, so it's across from Sam's room. Get over there, loose panel. Nope. Putting that crap down. Oh, what's that?
Zero.
Half of Sam's locker combo. Okay. Hello? Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want to combat? That's when she realized it was fake. The other ones are downstairs, right?
I don't know.
Downstairs. Dude, this place is huge.
Fucking wallpaper.
So it should be right here? Second scrap of paper. Completed locker combo. Private, do not read. Heaven at the edge of the world. Hey, this is what she wrote when she was younger. Okay. Where was the other one? And Dad's office. Okay. The Misfits. Well, that's creepy.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't
It's
know,
like that.
nervous.
Those,
After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Hey Jan, hey honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. Marriage problems, eh? Alright, down to the creepy basement. I was kind of trying to avoid it. Oh.
we're back in the, what is it, living room? Foyer?
Oh, so is there anything here besides this? It was just that? Huh. Darn. What the heck? Never found a key, huh?
Go to the locker.
Oh, yeah, we found the locker, didn't we? Yeah. Do we have to hit the base every time I go in there? Slap into what?
Slap in the base.
Oh yeah, what's the combination? It is 051. Wait. Lonnie.
Lonnie came over today. Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say, but I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Potato chips, soda cans. Examine. Okay. I like it.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Okay, so that's the difference. This was my assignment, the same thing, and I got A+, but I didn't write a short story. Samantha Greenbrier, congratulations. I am pleased to inform you your admission to creative writing track. Yeah, she got in. I'm pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75%. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
For Lonnie and Samantha. What was this? So this was the book that the dad wrote. Yeah, thank you for... So, wait, so his dad he sent a copy of this to his dad? I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. Any author's work is in a but the lens through which the person is shown. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. Thanks, Dad. I think that's Mom's citizenship stuff. Girl Scout, the band formerly known as Cub Scout. Set list. Okay.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Dear Sam, I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of you when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico. I think probably the nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and a first mate lost in a mysterious island. And then I think of them together. I start thinking of you. I lie here in bed and can almost feel you. Hey.
Just keep it PG.
Hey now. Okay, enough of that. Your last letter got me before we started driving back, so maybe I'll race it home and we can read it together. Then we can spend a lot of time in the dark room. Whatever do you mean? Is there any of the place that we're missing? Oh, so we haven't been over here.
That was a good guess.
Hydrogen
Peroxide.
peroxide? Why the hell would you have that in there? Constipation? What the hell? Oil of clove. Why would you put this in a safe? Oscar Mason to Mary Greenbrier? Return to sender. Dear sister, I write that shall be my last appeal to go unanswered one way or another. I feel a prisoner, as on an island with no jailer, only in my mind. In the years since transgression, I have sought no absolute, but forgive. Okay, wait. Interesting. What the hell? What is he talking about? I have for nothing more than acknowledgement of my own kin, to be treated as human again, to breathe the air of human spirit once more. So he did something, and he's asking. Maybe he was addicted to pills and drugs or something? But why would he say transgression?
I don't know.
That's weird. Okay. So Grant. So the uncle was not exactly a... What's this? Mason's Pharmacy. Take the book, I don't want it. Postcard. Hey Sam, I'm writing you from Multnomah Falls. Stupid class trip because it's March and I don't know if anyone running the school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit. Here you come. Lonnie.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Oh boy. What do we got up here? Bratmobile. Okay. Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number 1. Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you. Okay. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge... Okay. Cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. Okay. Women outlaws. Kick them in the face. Oh.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Oh. Up to... Interesting. Grab textbook. Española. Offer promotion. Her mom got a promotion. Okay. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then she is home and takes it out on you. Because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it. I'm sorry. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? I'm going to take that as a no. Earth, wind, and fire. Skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. American. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you. Wait, what was this way then? Oh, does this go back to the front door? Guardian angels up above. Oh god. Is this the skull? Made in Mexico. Okay, so this goes back to the front. Did we ever figure out where Mom and Dad is? Forestry and education. Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for EMF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music reads the song Ugly Hennigan, so leaves me with an extra ticket I thought you might be interested in. More
fun than clearing the, yeah.
Isn't that her boss? Yeah, that's gonna go over well. Disciplinary referral, distributing inappropriate material on school grounds, phone call to school students' parents, 4 days. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing. You are grounded for the rest of the month. It's the last word on the matter. Thanks, Dad.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Accidental warrior, don't give up on this, honey. Oh, that's nice. The wife wrote him a note, don't give up. Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. It was sunny and she must have wrote that when she was really little.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
Rick's wedding. Oh, so are they on their anniversary trip, maybe? Wait, what was this? The accidental pariah. First says they found his novel at a bargain book sale. They've been trying to find him ever since. That's cool. And then the small publisher wants to publish his books again. Okay. That's neat. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary. We'll leave you pizza. We'll leave you money for pizza. Don't hang out with Lonnie upstairs too much. I'm not, Dad. Lonnie and my parents are leaving town, so we have the run of the house. I imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. We should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. You're gross, never change. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Sent this one from Barcelona. Photo of time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the gaudy architecture. It's from a strange alien world. Okay. Oh. Last show ever.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
That's really sad. Accidental human. Okay. I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Is in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes his journey. I hope. Cool. Made him want to write again. midnight, June 5th, final preparations are complete.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
The attic key.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
I was just thinking about something. So she's got a note that says, I don't need it anymore. I don't need my room anymore. Is this a note right here? You can use my room if you want. I won't be needed anymore. I sure hope this isn't ending like I think it's ending. Okay. Okay. Whew.
Oh my God. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Darn it. I just meant for it to go faster. Yeah. Wow, that's a really powerful little story. Wow, I'm sorry. I don't mean it as it's a little. I mean it's a short game, but it's a really powerful story about not letting it pass you by. What did everybody think at home?
I thought it was really good. Voice acting was phenomenal.
Yeah, like she was so believable. So believable. I kept thinking it was a horror game, but maybe it was the point. Maybe the point of the environment was that it was it was scary. Scary for her. I was really afraid at the end what I was gonna find up in the attic. Jeez. Thank
Yeah.
good. Yeah. I love that. Beautiful happy ending. Beautiful game. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment, and we will catch you on the next video.
Bye.